Okay, today we're going to talk a little bit about changing a shifter lever in a 72 Monte Carlo. I've already got the console removed, but this is not really going to be a video about how to do it. It's going to be a video about why I'm doing it. This car had a pretty much new interior in it when I bought it. This is the lever that came out of the car. Look at the grain. It looks like a 5-year-old in China made this thing. It's terrible. This is the original that I found in excellent condition. Look at the grain on this. Here they are beside each other. The aftermarket is not even close. I'm doing this video because I am sick and tired of these aftermarket parts. Listen to this, how cheap that sounds. Listen to the 50-year-old original. This is GM. Sure, is it perfectly flawless? No. I would rather have this any day than this piece of junk. So this is what's going to be going in my car. If you can't make aftermarket parts and make them right, why make them at all? A perfect example is these sport steering wheels. The grain is absolutely beautiful on this wheel. It's his original GM steering wheel I was lucky to find at a swap meet. The aftermarkets, the grain is not even close. Dash pads are the same way, they don't fit. The dash housings for the Chevelles, the grain is not correct. And if you have a Chevelle and the thing is not there, the wood grain bezel, the grain around the gauges is not correct. They just don't make anything right. Luckily, this is an original shifter, and I have an original console, which somebody done a piss poor job of dyeing black, and I'm going to redo that here probably today with some Sim, and make sure it don't scratch anymore. This is also an aftermarket lid, of which I'm probably going to steal an original lid off one of my consoles that I have for sale and use the original lid, just because I'm not a real fan of aftermarket parts. Here it is. The proof's in the pudding. This is comparing apples to apples, side by side. What would you rather have? I know the one I would want. And I understand some of these grains get wore slick over time, and you might want to replace it. If you want to build a quality car, wait till you find an original GM piece. If you have to use this for a while to get you by, that's fine. But, you know, and there's a reason this is out there, but any day of the week, this is what you want right here. Original, I don't care how old it is. You can take steel wool and polish these things up to look like new. Give me this 50-year-old handle any day over this piece of crap that was made a few years back. So just my story of the day. I'm going to be doing some more of these videos comparing some aftermarket parts to original. While we're at it, this is a Monte Carlo. This is some crappy aftermarket OPG wood grain that they sell. I didn't buy this. The guy before me that owned this car did. Here's the original burl wood. Not even close. Luckily, I found a seller on eBay who sells the original burl wood style decals. It's probably not identical, but it's a whole lot better than this. So just stuff like that just absolutely drives me insane. People call me, I sell a lot of used parts, and people call and I tell them a price on some stuff, and they don't understand why I want $500 for a nice original used console, and they can buy a new one for, you know, a little more than that. Well, buy the new one. It's a piece of junk, just like all these shifter levers and all that kind of stuff. You know, when I get $500 out of a used console, it's pretty nice stuff. Shifter and all comes with it. Just keep that in mind. You want to build a good car. If you want to build an okay car, order it all out of a catalog. And this is what you get. If you want to build a good car, find the right stuff. That's all for today. Again, like, share. I'm sure some of you may get a kick out of this, but just a little bit of venting. I'll share a video when I've got this all put back together.